What's good, Wave Gang? It's your boy, AP Waves, back with another video. And if you didn't know, I am in a live stream. I am deciding to record a video live. I'm streaming. I was doing some Battlegrounds, but I'm going to show you guys why I enjoy Prowler and why I think he is the most underrated champion currently in the game. I feel like he is a top 3 champion that has came out in 2024, and I am going to tell you guys why. This isn't going to be a super in-depth, how to play guide. It's going to be literally just the way I play him and what I like about him. Now, if you want an in-depth how to play, I learned what I learned about from Bitter Steel's video. So shout out to Bitter Steel. I got my knowledge of Prowler from that video. And if you guys want a more of an in-depth guide, this isn't a guide. This is just, hey, you got Prowler. Want to watch a video on what he can do? There it is. Now, the thing about Prowler that I must say, people don't, I don't see anybody talk about it, is the Relic that's equipped with them. So when I go over to Relics, I have the Sentinel Relic attached to him, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So it's the Incinerate rune, okay? Basic attacks gain a 19% basically chance to pause and Incinerate debuff for 3.5 seconds. So that's pretty good, okay? And it also has basically a 10% chance of the Incinerate debuff duration. Which, why is that important? Because you kind of, with Prowler, you want to keep the Incinerate debuff up, and it gives him more damage. So, long story short, let's go over here and kind of explain why we want to do that. Oh, wrong spot. We're gonna go over to the Winter Soldier punching bag, if we can find the correct spot right here. Okay, and then yeah, punching bag time. Now, the thing that you want to do with Prowler is you want to throw your special 2. You want to throw your special 2 with your Falter and your Incinerate up. How you activate your Incinerate is to heavy attack the opponent when they have no power. That's the gist of that. If they have 0 power in their power meter and you heavy them, it inflicts an Incinerate debuff on them. How you get your Falter is doing any combo, any medium beginning, medium ending combo. Okay, now there's obviously a cooldown on the Falter, but basically medium start, medium ending combo will put the Falter on your opponent. You want to throw the special 2 while you have the Incinerate and Falter up. Okay? So, with the Sentinel Relic on, it gives you more flexibility in throwing that, okay? So what I like to do is I like to start with a heavy, okay? And get hit in the face. No, that's not a part of it. That's just... Now, as you see, I'm not activating the Falter right now. Okay, and I'm getting stunned. I am doing I'm doing light ending combos until I built up to my special 3. Okay, now we just reactivate that and do it all over again. That is the gist. And you see how fast that can go down. Now, obviously you don't want to get smacked in the face, but putting the Falter up usually prevents you from getting slapped in the face in a Battlegrounds fight, okay? So the extra protection on that is what helps. Now, I have to talk, I would not be doing him a favor if I didn't talk about the Furies. Shout out to Shark in the Water Eagle in the Sky for pointing that out. You want to get them built up to as close to a SP2 without giving them a full SP2, because then you get more Furies when you throw the special, and then we're gonna go to the Fury. And I only got 21 there, but you can get a max of 30. But this is the rotation I like to go with, man. And you can see, for those of you who's played Prowler and the Incinerate falls off too fast, with this Relic on there, you know, it kind of gives you more time to be flexible on the rotation. So without getting too far into Prowler, right? This is why I like him so much, because his damage is pretty good. And when I say pretty good, it's really good. So if we go back over here and just talk about him a little bit more, he's bleed immune, he's incinerate immune, and I believe he's the only champion in game who's falter immune, okay? And he has rupture, he has power drain, he has a miss mechanic with his own falter that you kind of control when you want. There's more things about his kit that I didn't go into, but I just wanted to demonstrate the level of damage he can do, because I think that's what people were underestimating him about. They were underestimating the level of damage, because if you add in all the other things that he does, it's kind of hard to. Also, his mediums are like can't be evaded. I forgot about that too. There's so much packed into this guy's kit that you literally have to do an in-depth video to touch all the bases of what he can do. This is not what I intended for him. I just wanted to show how easy, because I think that people thought that he was just so difficult to play. If you have, and at this point, I mean, don't we all have Sentinel relics? Like, that's all it takes for this guy's damage to just shoot through the roof. And I'm not saying this is the perfect way to play him, but once I figured this out, I'm like, wait a second. This is not nearly as stressful. It's not nearly as stressful. You just end with lights. Now, you obviously don't want them to throw the special that fast, but if they do, it's fine. You just end with lights until you get to your special 2, and like right there, look at the damage. That doesn't hit me at all. Look at this. This wasn't even the ideal way to go about this. Like, he's just so smooth. He's so safe in terms of battleground fights, because even if you do make mistakes, if your falter's up, you're not gonna get hit. Okay, obviously he's great domino counter, but I just wanted to showcase how easy this rotation was and how practical he could be in battlegrounds fights. Now obviously I don't have a battleground fight to do here because the current meta that's up, he's not really good because he can't crit. So crit me with your best shot. He hasn't worked well, so he's not even in my deck. So I can't showcase that. But for most metas, he's pretty good. And his damage is kind of underrated. So I just wanted to give a quick, well, semi-quick rundown of a different way to look at Prowler, man. I don't think a lot of people, and if they do, I haven't seen any videos, look at Prowler this way. This is it for the video. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, check out the Bitter Steel video. And there's a couple other guys. My mind is blanking. I watched about 5 or 6 Prowler videos, and then I just started testing them a little bit, and I realized that there's so much packed into this guy's kit that he's been looked over because you know, I don't think people really talked about him that much, and they thought his damage wasn't that good. But if they can be incinerated and then they could be ruptured, which there's not a lot of rupture immune champions. I think it's only Spider-Punk. But most champions can be ruptured, and there's not a huge amount of incinerate immune champions. This guy does crazy damage, and he gets fights done quick. So if you guys found this video helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because we do this type of stuff live. And you don't want to miss out on the live streams, man, because they're pretty fun. So that's going to be it for me on this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.